Okay, we're doing lesson 16.3. This is homework problem number 5. I'm going to help you kind of get through the calculator portion for this problem. The first thing you want to do is you've got to input your data. So you're going to go to Stat button on your calculator. Then you're going to select number 1, Edit. You're going to input the data. You're going to input the time here as L1. Student A is L2, student B is L3, student C is L4. Now, after you've done that, you can generate equations for each of the individual students. The way you're going to do that is after you've input your data, you're going to go back to your main screen. Again, you're going to go to the Stat button. You're going to go right arrow to calculate. You're going to go down to number 0, which is like number 10, and you're going to select exponential regression. Now, if you're on an old calculator, when you choose this on your screen, you have to type. This will be up on the screen already. You'll need to put parentheses L1, comma, L2, so that it uses the first two lists to generate an equation for student A. If you've got a new calculator, one of mine that you're borrowing, it already has X as L1 and Y as L2. So you can just use those. And then as we go to each individual student, we'll have to change those lists. So once you've got those in, then the next thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and calculate that exponential function. Now, once you do that, you should get something close to that. You then want to put that into your y equals. So you press y equals button, go to y1, then you're going to go to the bars button. I think it's number 5. That says statistics. Then you're going to use right arrow to EQ, and you're going to select the first one, which says regression equation. Then you press enter, and it should now put your function here into your Y1 line. You're going to repeat this same process to find student B. The only difference is, as you go through the steps, go back to the main screen. You're going to change L2 with L3. Again, once it's generated, you should be here. Again, a difference when you put the equation in, so now you're using L3. And you're going to put student B equation in for Y2. Then you're going to do the same thing, except now you're going to generate the equation for student C. Go through the same process, use L4 here, and put it into Y3. Once you've done that, we can now go ahead and answer these questions. It says student A metabolizes caffeine at a rate of 12.95% per hour and will have 10 milligrams of caffeine in the blood after approximately 26.6 hours. So where do you get that? Again, what you do is you go either to the table, or in this case, what you may want to do, since what the equation is doing, it says find the hourly rate at which each student metabolizes caffeine at a time, have 10 milligrams. You can graph 10 milligrams on your calculator, look at the individual equations, and find the point of intersection to get these particular values. Now, how do we figure out how much they metabolize? Well, that's where we go back and look at our B, 0.8705. That means it's decreasing. That means they are burning or metabolizing the caffeine. How much? Well, remember, anything less than 1 means a decrease. So we take 1 minus this, and it gives us 0.1295, which means they're metabolizing at 12.95%. The same would be true here. Subtract 1 minus 0.8691, and we get 0.1309, which means 13.09%. And that's how you find how much they're metabolizing or decreasing the amount of caffeine in their body or in their blood per hour.